Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Masochist Challenge. Shout out to Simo for creating the challenge, of course. Hey guys, we are 2 away from Gold 1 and then 4 away from getting back into Platinum for the third time. And I have a treat for you guys. As you guys can see, I have a new deck here called Cybers. Um, I put this deck together and was kind of playing around with it in the solo mode to kind of test it out. And surprisingly, it's faring very well. A lot of it has to, of course, just do with our Cybers monsters. We have very, very few non-Cybers monsters that are coming over from our normal deck, like Resignator here, uh, Ghetto, of course, Hat Tricker, and Druid Swarm, and Iron Dragon Teamaton. And these are all fantastic um, special summons, minus Resignator, of course, but Resignator at least allows us to special summon a level 4 or lower monster out. Um, but apart from that, everything else in here is a Cybers. A lot of it is actually Salamandrades. We have 2 Falco, we have 2 Pero, we have the Foul, and that's kind of like the core of that. And they each have their own very helpful effects to kind of get us some recursion or other special summon requirements. Very helpful. We have Lady Debug here, which is phenomenal because it allows us to search our deck for a level 3 or lower Cybers monster to add to our hand. And our best target for that is our backup sentry here, because as long as we control a Cybers monster, we get to special summon this from our hand. Absolutely insane. This gives us recursion from the graveyard, and if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, we can special summon one level 4 or lower Cybers monster from our deck. So like this is just a great way to get recursion and to keep special summoning things out. Circular in here is just because it's a Cybers monster. It really has nothing to do with the rest of the deck minus this. This trap card, it's a continuous trap, gives all of our Cybers monsters plus 500 attack. And if we control a math mech monster, we can send this card from the field to the grave and then target one card our opponent controls, any card, and destroy it. So potential removal if something really stupid is on the board. But apart from that, I mean, again, we have a lot of just cyber stuff in here that, like, this is conditional. If something of ours gets negated, if a monster of ours gets negated, we can special summon this out from our hand. So we have a lot of things going for us. Stack Reviver here, phenomenal way to link away. This is more of a link deck than anything, of course, guys. Um, and we'll get into that in a little bit here. But this, we link it off with a level 4 or lower Cybers monster, and we can then re-special summon that monster out into the defense position, and we can continue to link climb with it that way. Just a lot of good synergies here. We finally got a copy of this. We still have our one copy of this from way back when we pulled it. These things have useful effects for us. This thing here, if we control at least 2 Cybers monsters and have no cards in our hand, we can pay 1,000 to draw a card. That's pretty handy. Might not come up, but at least it's there if it does. So a lot of good stuff going on in this deck, guys. We brought in Fiendish Chains. We got a lot of our old school stuff like Torrential, our 2 Broken Lines, of course our Lost Wind, of course Dogmatic Punishment. We brought back the Blue Eyes just for some really big targets. Of course, our main target here is the Frame Lord because then we can just activate Frame Lord in Graveyard, recycle the Dogmatic Punishment, and keep recycling that strat. Could possibly use it more times than one. Dimension Slice, Half Counter, of course, our Ferret Flames. A couple spells here that help with the Cyber stuff going on. All in all, very helpful. Lullaby of Obedience, we have 2 of. Um, just in case we know what our opponent is playing, we could possibly get something out of their deck so that they can't use it. Either they allow us to special summon it or put it in our hand. Either way, they're not using it if it goes to our hand. If it goes to our field, we use it as link material. Apart from that, let's move on to the extra deck, guys. The only XZs we're running is, of course, Malevolent Sin. And then because we only have like what one tuner in here, we have Resignator, and depending on what we end up going in for, depending if we have like Druid Swarm out, we can go into either Frame Lord or RDA, our classics here, just in case for power or for utilities purpose. But apart from that, we go into Predator here because we can swing Predator into a monster that our opponent controls, kill it, get it to our side of the field, use it against them for damage. At the end of the battle, we could either save it or link it up in a way. But those are the only 3 synchros that we have in this deck. The rest, apart from, of course, Ultimate Dragon here for our target for Dogmatic Punishment, if we really need to get something big off the field, we have our link stack here. A lot of this is Cyberse specific, apart from Reaper Dogus here. This is just good generic level 2 to get into, and we can play around with things if we really have to. We have Transverser here just in case. Of course, we have Nightmare Unicorn, have to have it. And our Unchained Abomination, because it's a really big attacking a link monster for us if we really have to get something big out. Apart from that, everything is requiring Cyberse monsters. A lot of these effects are pretty useful. I'm not going to lie. Our main one that we're trying to usually get into is Shooting Code Talker, because it's 2+ Cyberse monsters. At the start of our battle phase, you can activate this effect. This battle phase, this card can make attacks on your opponent's monsters up to the number of monsters this card currently points to +1. But this turn, when it attacks an opponent's only monster, this card loses 400, so we have to be mindful of that. At the end of each battle phase, we can draw cards equal to the number of monsters this card destroys by battle. That is huge if we can pull that off. And to equip this, to make sure this is swinging over a lot of things, we have our Bashing Shield here, because it gives anything we equip it to 1,000 attack, and that monster takes no battle damage from attacks involving it. So I mean, I don't know if something else ends up swinging over this, that's crazy, but we also have this. Target 1 Cyberse monster on the field. This turn, neither player takes battle damage. That's fine. Also, that monster cannot be destroyed by battle. So even if we end up having to swing any of our monsters, but in this case, especially this thing, into a bunch of things, and we end up matching attack points, blow for blow. We live, they die. We draw a bunch of cards, guys. So this is actually a pretty good setup. Again, I was having a lot of fun while testing this in solo mode, and it has a good capability. If this ends up running better in practice than I imagine against actual opponents, this may be our new main deck, in all honesty. We might be switching from the Synchro Masochist to the Link Cyberse Masochist, because this strat is actually pretty good, and if we can get more better Cyberse monsters to add to it, all the better for us. But I've been talking about this for a little bit too long, guys. Let's go test out the deck against actual opponents in our first match. Let's get into it. All right, guys, we won the coin toss, and I decided to go second. We are still more of a going second kind of deck. Our opening hand is not that great, unfortunately, but we do at least get to draw first, so that's always nice. I did get some new cosmetics, obviously, to go along with this deck, like the field, obviously, and I didn't change anything from the field. Everything's original. Of course, Chaos Max looks absolutely phenomenal on this field. And then, apart from that, I got the Link card pack for the background. I also am using the Link deck box, of course, but this guy looks like he's actually playing Salamangreats, which is kind of funny, in all honesty. We're probably going to get cooked here, because we're a very janky Cyberse deck pile versus an actual full cohesive strategy one, so unfortunately we had to come across this first, but at least the whole field is all decked out and it's matching his, so this is actually pretty cool to see. But apart from that, I guess we're going to see how far he goes with his Salamangreats. I'm sure he's going full combo here. Yep, there's the Princess, of course. Get the special summon 1 fire monster from the graveyard. Yep, bringing out Mirror. I guess it doesn't really make too much of a difference if he's just using it to continue his Link climbing, which I'm sure he's going into that. I was not actually expecting this, but yes, he actually has the new Salamangreat monster, which looks pretty sweet. That thing coming out on the field was absolutely phenomenal looking. He's already getting rid of it for another one. Okay, then. I guess he's using this thing for its effect, which doesn't seem to be once per turn. No, no, no. What? Okay, maybe he didn't use it the last time. All right, interesting. Okay. It's a good thing we have like Lost Wind. That's actually really good for us. But of course, first and foremost, we do need to play the chicken game because we actually really need to draw something better than these two cards. Draw one. Circular is pretty good. All right, this is what we're going to do. We are going to summon this out, I think. That we control, unfortunately. All right, this is just what we're going to do. We're going to boost him up a bit here. We're going to set Lost Wind. We probably should have set it in a different column. We're also going to set this. And then we're just going to pass turn. I don't really know what the play was here. Our hand really wasn't that great for us, unfortunately. I guess I could have played it a little bit different. I could have used this. Okay, well, I think we just lose from here, guys. Let's try this over again. I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys, here we go again. Let's try this over, get a redo here. Our hand is not the greatest yet again, but at least we do have some tricks up our sleeves. Let's just get things set here, and then we'll just pass it on over. It's good that we have this, because now we can boost all of our Cyberse monsters up by 500, which is pretty helpful. Torrential Tribute here, possibly blowing up whatever this guy's up to. Dude's playing like a 60 card deck. Of course, he's going to annihilate our entire back row because he's got LS, but it is what it is. He's only got 4 to his extra deck, so I'm kind of curious to know what he's actually playing. It's kind of suspicious, I'm not going to lie. But let's see what we draw here. Security bot, that is not helpful. We're just going to pass. There's nothing we can do. It's no big deal. We're just going to wait it out. It doesn't look like he's going anywhere anytime fast. Looks like he could potentially be playing the God cards. He's going to bring out the Metal Reflect Slime. He's probably got Egyptian God Slime in there. And then he'll bring out whatever God card he needs. Yep, there's the Egyptian God Slime. Okay, well, he's just got a bunch of ghosts, a bunch of scapegoats on the field. All right, well, half counter doesn't help us. This is starting to get kind of concerning. I guess if he just wins, he wins. Like, you know, good for him. We drew poor. Unfortunately, we can't target anything in the graveyard with Druid Swarm to bring this out, so... If he's got an Egyptian, if he draws like Ra, then we're just cooked. Actually, he draws any Egyptian god, and we're just cooked at this point. So yeah, here he comes. Okay. We'll let it pass for a second. He actually might have, yeah, he's gonna tribute that for the winged dragon. That's fine. I have an idea here. We're gonna activate this. We're gonna banish this. We're going to bring him out. We're going to go half counter here. Another 1500 brings us up exactly to what Ra has. So now the question is does he want to crash Ra? He does not want to crash Ra. Alright, can we top deck something absolutely insane here is the question. It depends on if this guy decides to actually end his turn or do something else. Alright, he's going to pay the 1000 to destroy this. We'll activate this. We're just going to send that away. Alright, we're at least in a better position now than we were. Not bad, not bad. It's a step in the right direction. We'll take what we can get. Bashing Shield doesn't really help us, unfortunately. I really don't want to use this, but we might not have a choice to set this in defense. But you know what? We'll gamble it. He doesn't have a normal summon that's going to deal 1000. Like, I guess he could, because he is running a 60 card deck, so he could have filled some other normal monsters in here. Egyptian God Slime, or Guardian Slime, I should say, isn't going to help, but he's tributing it away for another Egyptian God Slime. So, yeah, unfortunately, that is going to be this duel, guys. I will catch you in the next one. All right, here, guys, we are going to go with attempt number 3. I know this deck is better than what we're getting in our hands. These opening hands have just been trash. But, like, what can we do? Okay, this dude is playing Odd Eyes. Okay. He's going in for a Pendulum. Sure. Okay, so we got a bit of work cut out for us. First, we're going to activate Lullaby of Obedience. We're going to type in Odd Eyes here. This might not have been the one to pick, but... Oh, look, we got one. Now he gets to choose if he wants to add it to our hand or to our special summon it to the field. He's letting us special summon it. That's phenomenal. We will activate the chicken game. Draw one card. That's pretty decent. We're gonna bring this out. Then what we're going to do, we're gonna go to battle. We're gonna crash into this thing. First, we're gonna summon out the Yugioh. And we're gonna activate the Yugioh. Target this. Gain 1000. Break his guy off the field. Fortunately, he can bring that back. It's kind of a pain, but we're going to go here, and then from here, what we can do, I guess we can't really do anything. Let's Reproducus. We'll bring this here, we'll set this here, and then we'll just pass. I guess we didn't really need to bring this out, but if it does get destroyed, we do get to get something out of our deck, so that's pretty good. This deck, just trust me guys, it has a good potential. I think it is actually potentially better than our normal deck. It allows us to actually search through our deck for some things, special summon out in certain ways, get things to our hand. Like, it's fairly good. We just need to start getting hands that are allowing us to get into our extra deck. That's our biggest struggle right now. Cool. All right, he is bringing out... Oh, this thing. I haven't seen this thing in an ages, and this thing is annoying. It does piercing. Okay, interesting. Sure. Nothing we can unfortunately do about that. I wish he would have attacked the other way around. We would have been fine. We will special summon this from the deck. Then we'll activate this, grabbing this to our hand. That's what I'm talking about. He should technically go for this, but he's not. So we'll activate this and we'll get rid of his own card. Excellent, excellent. Now we're on a good track here, guys. We're on a good track here. Link Streamer. All right. This is where things are going to get interesting, I think. First, let's activate the chicken game. Let's draw a card. Broken Line's pretty good. We're going to summon this out. Then we're going to summon our backup sentry. Look at these plays, guys. Look at these plays. Yes, we can do this. We also can activate Dimension Slice and get rid of this. This is a lot of damage, so we're just going to attack with all of this right now. Of course, now that I'm thinking about it, we could only attack with one thing at first, but I forgot. Chicken Game's on the field. It's fine. It's no big deal. We actually needed Chicken Game in order to draw that, so from here, what we're going to do is we're going to select this. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Shooting Code Talker. Not bad. Let me see something real quick. We also have this in the deck, which is amazing. 3 monsters with different attributes. It's a link 6, so this is a link 3. We would need 1 more monster in order to make that, so unfortunately for us, we're not going to get that luxury. But this is actually a fairly good... We're going to set this over here. This is a fairly good setup for right now, so we're going to end turn here. But look at how we just turned this whole thing around, guys. This is what I'm talking about. The potential for this deck is actually pretty good. If he pulls a pendulum, this is why we set this here. He pulls a pendulum for a scaling. He sets it here. We activate this. We negate it. We destroy it. We stop his whole turn. All right, we win. We just won this. Pero is good. We will activate Chicken Game to destroy the Chicken Game. And then from here, we just win, guys. No, we don't want to do that. All right, guys, our first win with our new Cyberse Link deck. This is how it's supposed to play out a little bit more than the other duels that we unfortunately got stuck with. But that's the synergy. I mean, we were able to special summon and do plays like crazy out of our deck, and that's what we need more of, is better deck capability, so that way we have more extra deck capability that we can utilize. So I hope you guys like that. We're going to keep running with this deck today, especially if it keeps performing well. Like, I suspect this deck should be better than our normal one. So with all that said, we leveled up, level 17. That's pretty cool. We have we have 3 legacy tickets from this. Let's go pull our first pack of the episode, guys. All right, here we go. Pack number 1. See what we get. Hopefully we get some more Cybers monsters. That'd be sick. Hey, we're going gold. That's always a nice thing. We have an Ultra. Let's go. This is an alien card. We already have Manicore of Smashing. Scareclaw. Okay, that's cool. This is for the Scareclaw archetype. We're not going to worry about that right now. This is an alien infiltrator, so another alien card. Hey, a Lightsworn card, Lightsworn Spirit. Okay. Decode Destruction. Target 1 decode talker you control. Well, that is something we don't have, unfortunately. Another copy of this. That's really cool. Fortunately, we're not playing that right now. Let's see what our ultra rare is, guys. Wow. This is actually a really good card. Unfortunately, it's nothing that we're going to be able to use, but this is for the whole Royal Flush archetype, whatever you want to call it, the Queens, Kings, and Jacks Knight archetype. I would just call it the Royal Flush archetype because, makes sense. But that's a really good card for that. Really cool to see. Love the art. Unfortunately, none of these cards here are something helpful for us right now. So let's go get into the legacy tickets here real quick. See what we get. And what do you guys think to maybe saving up all of our legacy tickets until the end of an episode, and then we can just pull them all then? That's what I'm going to ask you guys, if you think we should just do that. It'll save us some time for getting back into the duels and stuff. Let me just read this real quick. You can activate. When you normal summon a monster, I don't think so on that. Target 1 dragon monster you control. It gains attacking equals to the link rating of the link monsters currently on the field. That's actually pretty cool for dragon deck. Next pack here. I should have just skipped this, but we're already in it, so who cares? Okay, that's nice. That's nothing that we're going to be able to use. And Dark Bug is an insect. That art is interesting. Like, the legs are nice, but this kind of looks weird. When this card is normal summon, select and special summon 1 level 3 tuner monster from your graveyard. That's actually not bad, actually. It's actually not bad. All right, third and final legacy ticket here. Hey, Sorcerer of Dark Magic. There you go. That's a classic old school card right there. Nothing that we can do with, but all right, what's this? Field Barrier. Field spells on the field cannot be destroyed. Neither player can activate a new field spell card. You can only activate 1 field barrier. You can only control 1 field barrier. All right, guys. Proposal, since we don't actually use, we use Chicken Game, but apart from that, we don't really use field spells. Should we throw this in our deck to block our opponents? Let me know what you guys think of that idea. But with all that, that's all the cards we were pulling right now. There's nothing that we are adding to the deck, nothing that we got that's helpful, so let's just jump right back into it, guys. All right, guys, here we go again. We won the coin toss. Again, this is more of a going second deck because we have like a couple ways to negate, but we have to draw certain cards in order to do it. And it's more of a, if we set up big and then our board gets dismantled, then we're basically out of gas. I'd rather see what our opponent's playing, and in this case, this is beautiful. And we have Lullaby of Obedience here. Which is absolutely phenomenal. All right, let me think about this real quick. Let's activate Chicken Game. All right, that's a good telltale sign right there. All right, guys, Lullaby of Obedience. Here we go. Let me see. I want to read this here. Must be ritual summoned. All right, so jet drag. Let's see what he does. Does he let us special summon it, or does he let us add it to our hand? In all honesty, it would be better for him to add it to our hand for our purposes, because now he can't get this back. Next up, we're going to go Red Resignator. Activate Resignator, bring out Ladybug. Ladybug effect. Going into backup secretary. We go backup secretary. Go to special summon. We will go with Nightmare Unicorn. We will ditch Circular. Yeah, I think we have to bounce this way. We'll set the dimension slice. There's no point for us to attack, of course, so we'll just leave it like that. And now we're looking pretty good. We have their Jet Dragon. We shuffle away. I mean, unless he's got another alternative in his hand, which he could. But, like, right now we're actually looking pretty good. This deck gives us some interesting ways to make some plays, that's for sure. Alright, he's going into the stone. That's lovely. He can bring out the blue eyes. Perfectly fine with us. It's not like he can, unless he gets rid of our chicken game. Hopefully he's not paying it too close attention. Like, hopefully he's forgetting about it. He completely forgot about it. That's good for us, because he can't do any damage. Does he activate chicken game now? Yes, it looks like he's going to do it now. In all honesty, it would be better for him to use it to draw a card right now and get rid of it on his next turn if he was smart. He's not smart. All right. Let's see what we can do here. It's activating another jet in his hand, of course. All right, we need an actual good, insane top deck right here. All right, ditching the Maiden and the normal blue eyes. Probably bringing out, yeah, Azure Eyes, that's what I figured. card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay, that's nice. It's unfortunate for us because even now, if we do special summon, Dimension Slice doesn't help us. I think we unfortunately are going to lose this one. It is what it... He has a third Jet Dragon. Are you out of your mind? Who the heck plays 3 Jets? It's a little overkill. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot we can do here. It is the way that it is. Actually, we might be able to do something here. How long is this? Okay, yeah. No, we actually have a way around this a little bit. We aren't going to die right now. That's the good news. Okay, now we're just gonna die. Depending. If he keeps this in defense, we live an extra turn. If he's like, oh, I don't need to change it to attack. I have 3. Okay, then we actually live, guys. We actually live. We summon Pero. We activate the Dimension Slice. We get rid of one of his jets, because it's the most annoying card. That would be very dumb of us to activate that, unfortunately. What do we got here? We have enough monsters as of now, so if we get Pot of Avarice, that might be actually pretty helpful. At the start of the damage step. Okay, yeah. We tricked him. He was stupid. If he just added our monster, we would have lost. All right. We live one more turn, guys. Now all we need right now is like a Ferret Flames. Link Streamer. Fortunately, that's really not going to cut it for us. Let's just see what we could potentially do by doing this. From our deck to our hand. Yeah, it really doesn't help us. It doesn't matter. Alright, guys, unfortunately, you know, dude had 3 Jet Dragons to get into, so it is what it is. Let's get to the next one. Alright, guys, today's been just a little bit rough to start with, of course. Again, we do need like a pretty decent hand, so it's a bit tricky. It is a bit tricky. And we're playing Labyrinth. We're not wasting time on Labyrinth. You guys already know. Let's get to the next one. Alright, guys. Actually going first. We actually didn't win the coin toss, but we are going first. We do have a pretty decent hand here. So we're going to bring out the Lady Debug here. We're going to activate her effect. We can bring this, I guess, to our hand. That's pretty decent. we are going to do this. Then we are going to activate this. We will send our debug. And our opponent scooped. I mean, you know, sometimes they just don't want to deal with whatever it is we're cooking with. So, hey, we'll take those all day. Let's go pull a pack. And here we go, upgrading to Gold 1. Excellent. All right, time for the best part of the episode. Pulling cards. That's what we want, guys. That's why we're here. We're just getting at all of the treatment right now. Okay, hey there. What is this? You can target 3 or 6 of your normal traps that are banished or in the graveyard, place them at the bottom of your deck in any order, then you draw 1 card for every 3 placed. If another monster is tributed, or if a normal trap is sent to the grave by an opponent's card effect, except during damage step, you can target 1 normal trap in your graveyard, set it. You can only use the effects of this once per turn. This is a great card! I'm pretty sure this is probably used in like Labyrinth or even like a Trap Tricks deck. I could see running this. Probably more Labyrinth, but hey. We might actually put this in like our Fiend Fairy deck. That actually might be a good idea. Next card here, Scrap Iron Signal. When your opponent activates a monster effect, while you control a synchro monster that mentions a synchro monster as material, negate the activation. So that's not going to come into place for us at all. Worm Apocalypse. Flip, target 1 spell and trap card on the field, destroy it. Not terrible in all honesty. Some weird card art though. This is like the one part of the Blue Dragon Summoner card. This card can attack your opponent directly. Wow. This card is sent from the field to graveyard. You can target 1 Dragon Warrior or Spellcaster type normal monster in the graveyard, add it to your hand. Yo, probably put this in like a Pendulum strat. This just a 2000 that can attack directly? That's insane. Pump it up with maybe some equips to boost its attack? That'd be nuts. Box of Friends. Yeah, no, that's not going to really be helpful. Gen X, when this card is special summon, you can add 1 Dark Gen X monster from your deck. That's nice. D-Tactics, this has everything to do with heroes, Destiny heroes, and all that stuff. So, all right, what is this here, guys? Performer Pal, Lady Ange, Pendulum effect. Once per turn, when an attack is declared involving a monster and your opponent's monster, you can discard 1 Pendulum monster. That opponent's monster loses 1,000. It's not terrible. You can discard this card and 1 Performer Pal monster. Draw 2 cards. This card is in your graveyard and you control an Odd Eyes card or a Performer, whatever. You can place this card in your Pendulum Zone. That's not bad. That's not terrible actually. That's decent. Honestly, out of all these cards though, I think this is probably the best one that we would probably use on average, but nothing for our current deck right now, so it is what it is. Let's go and I mean I did get 1 legacy ticket, but you know, I'm gonna just save it for later. Let's just get back into it, guys. All right, guys. Here we go again. We've got I guess a pretty decent opening hand here. Just gonna set all of this because, you know, back row removal, that's not a thing. We're gonna bring out Circular and we'll just pass turn right there. We have a lot of protection. Half counter, Fiendish Chains, Torrential if things really get hairy. These dudes playing Dark Magician. He's going to bring the Dark Magician to the hand. Fusion deployment. What is this? 12 to the extra deck. Dark Paladin. Okay. Okay. No worries, no worries. Going into the poly. Is this dude really trying to play like Dark Paladin, like old school Dark Magician, more so than the new school Dark Magician? Like, what is going on here? Dude's playing Time Wizard. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't feel like gambling today, guys. We're gonna activate the Fiendish Chain. Dude's gonna go to battle phase. That's fine. That's when we're gonna activate the half counter. So far, looking pretty good. Not gonna lie here. Okay, okay. We can summon this out. We're not gonna do that. Don't think we want to do that though. Ah, here we go. This is why sometimes we can't go into our link sometimes, guys. Because we wouldn't be able to swing over the Time Wizard. But we can do this, and we can do this. Then we go to main 2, and we just end turn there. Alright, Mother Spider, still definitely our best Xyz monster that we've pulled, for sure. That's why we're still using it, just for cases like this, guys. And he scooped! We'll take it! We'll take it. We stopped Dark Magician, even though it was definitely a jank Dark Magician deck. Alright, guys, we'll take the wins where we can get them, of course. How many no legacy tickets, just a couple cards. Alright, let's go pull another pack, guys. Alright, we are looking for more Cyburst monsters that we can use. Cyburst cards, good links. What do we have here? This is a Mecha Phantom Beast thing going on here. Wait a minute. If your opponent's monsters on the field outnumber your non-token monsters on the field, tribute any number of special summon. That's funny. No, we're not doing that. Another Speedroid Menko. That's actually pretty good. Yo, Cursed Dragon, the Cursed Dragon. Let's go. I'll eat that up all day, guys. You already know I like my Gaia archetype. Wind Up, we already have this. This is a Six Samurai thing. Math Mech here. Okay, wait. Equipped to a Cyburst monster. All right, you got my attention. If the equipped monster battles an opponent's monster during damage calc, you can send one Math Mech monster from your deck to the graveyard. The equipped monster gains attack equal to the sent monster until the end of this turn, even if this card leaves the field. If this card is sent from the spell trap zone to the graveyard, you can target one Math Mech card in your graveyard except this. Add it to your hand. This is going immediately into our deck. We can add this or equip this to any Cyburst monster. Have another utility for our circular. Get circular to our hand when this leaves the field. Absolutely going into our deck. Brain Control. The eroded version of that is not that great, and this is a Gen X. Okay, so biggest types here. Actually, Makenko, a second copy of Makenko is pretty good, but I like my Curse of Dragon. It's really cool for me personally, but we definitely want this Math Mech card. So let's go adjust the deck, guys. Alright guys, I decided to take out the Bashing Shield because it can only be equipped to one of our normal summoned or set monsters, so unfortunately, like our best target for that at that point would be like Foul here, getting us to 2800. Obviously Debug is pretty good target, but um like apart from that, I'd rather have been able to like attach it to our link, but unfortunately because of its effects, we can't. So we took that out. We brought this in. This is at least better, so we'll take it, even though it's for one attack. If we can link up to our shooting code talker, just any of our better, like heck, even this becomes 3,000 if we send our circular. So I'm all right with this. This is a good change to the deck. Let's go and get into the next duel, guys. All right, guys. Let's go again here. Our opening hand is not terrible, but we do need some extra things to get this thing going, that's for sure. What is our dude up on? He is up on a 46 card deck, 15 to the extra, going Foolish Burial here. And we're up against Unchained. The dude literally decided not to do anything. He literally he did Foolish Burial and did that. That was it. That's all he did. He sent the one card. Okay, well, we will summon this out. We'll go to battle, I guess. We'll swing. We'll activate the Ghetto. Just gonna activate Max C, go figure. Whatever, we're gonna get out ahead of him in life point advantage here at least. Really? Labyrinth and Unchained. Why? Why must we endure decks like this? Why do we have to endure Labyrinth? Like, Unchained was already going to be annoying enough as it is, let alone have to put up with this crap. Alright, at least he can't activate that right this minute. So we will get to swing in for a good hefty amount of damage here. We'll go to main 2. We will set this. We will set the Dimension Slice. That's all we can do. That's all we can do, guys. Worst comes to worst, though, we get, we activate Induction, we're just gonna activate this now. This should be Lovely Labyrinth, or no, it's going to be Ariana. Okay, well, Ariana effect, we already know where this is going. getting the butler here. Activating his Unchained Soul. Sure. Linking away. Okay. All right, let's see what else he can do here. That's cool. Linking off yet again. Sure. Well, that's lovely. Sure, he's going into Abomination. Yep, there it is. Okay, so we're going to activate Pero. Activate the Dimension Slice. And get rid of that. Not bad. Not bad for our plays, guys. That's what I'm talking about. We need more Dimension Slices, I think, for this deck. That was great. That was great. All right. Oh, this. Oh, no, we need another Cybers. I wish Yugioh was a Cybers. We definitely don't want to do that, but we are going to summon this. And if he can't stop us, then I think we just win here. We'll go to battle. We'll swing with Pero. Special summon one Labyrinth monster from your hand deck, and then return one monster you control to the hand. Okay. Here we go with the shenanigans. Yep. Lady Labyrinth, then it targets itself to put it back to the hand. That way they can special summon out whatever it is that they do, because it's Labyrinth. I swear, if we beat Labyrinth, guys, if we beat Labyrinth, I know it'll be kind of a fluke based off of what we had, and we obviously can't consistently beat Labyrinth. But if we beat Labyrinth, we are one of the few, if not maybe the only Masochist player on YouTube that has beat Labyrinth. I think somebody else might have done it off of a sheer fluke, but it is a rare sight to see. Unfortunately, we are going to have to activate the Yugioh. We'll add it to this. That way we can swing over this dumb thing here. That's not bad. Yeah, sure. Special summon one Fiend monster. This is so generic support these cards have, I swear. Oh boy. Okay, so from here, we really just can't do anything. Main 2. We're gonna have to do this. 2, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 monsters, unfortunately, in the extra or in our graveyard currently. So we can't use Pot of Avarice. However, we are actually going to do something we would normally not do. We are going to set the Pot of Avarice. That way they can't get Lovely Lady of the Silver Castle out and just pop something randomly in our hand, because we definitely need our Pot of Avarice. So that was actually the smart play to do right there by getting that on the field. Of course, now he can still link away. Access code talker. Go figure. Go figure. Well, he would be a fool not to pop the unknown card. He's tributing away for the butler. The Welcome Labyrinth. Ariana. Like, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do, guys? Like, this is Labyrinth we're talking about. We stayed way too long in this one. I think we did fairly good in all respects, but like, just too consistent. And Chaos Angel, awesome. Well, funny enough, we're not dead. We literally live with 200 life points. We literally live with 200 life points, guys. I just don't think I have a card starter in the deck that is capable of getting us anywhere that's going to eliminate their card. I mean, again, even like Ferret Flames isn't really super helpful because the access code just blows it up. We tried, guys. We'll get into the next one, though. Alright, guys, I'm sorry about that. I completely forgot to hit the record button here. We are going first, so nothing really has happened. I set 2. I brought out Red Resignator here. Nothing's really happened yet. I don't know what this guy is up on. Resignator's activated here. Just waiting on him to respond. I don't know what he's up on here. It doesn't... It could be numerous amounts of things, from effect failure to he's surrendering, I guess. Maybe he thought we were playing Resignators and Red Dragon Archfiends and stuff. Hey, we'll take that win. We'll take it. We'll go pull some more cards, and we got 3 tickets from that, so that's awesome. Let's go. All right, let's see what we get in our wonderful pack here. Another Deep Sea Sentry. Okay, we already have this. Ghost of a Grudge. If your opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, the attack of all monsters your opponent currently controls becomes 0? Wait a minute, what? I think we put this in the deck, guys. This is a battle phase trap here for sure. Or on our turn, yeah. Ultimate creature of destruction. Okay, that's cool. Not gonna be able to worry about that. A Valkyrie card. Okay. Um, cool. Symphonic Warrior Drums. Okay, that's weird, but it's a tuner, so I don't know. ZY Tornado Bringer. That's cool. Cool. All right. And Double Disruptor Dragon. This is like the Barrel Dragon. It almost looks like it would be part of the Barrel Dragon archetype. That's what this looks like, but it's a rocket card, so that's weird. Um, this is really interesting, guys. I think we actually play that because we get out a lot of our opponent's cards at that point. All right. Let's go and again, we're gonna save the legacy tickets till the end. So let's go and adjust the deck and get into the next one. All right, guys, real quick, we took out one of the copies of Lullaby of Obedience and fit in our new Ghost of a Grudge. 'Cause this is gonna be bonkers if we can pull this off. Like it shouldn't be hard for our opponent to get 8 or more cards into their graveyard. So I think this is going to work out for us. So let's get into the next one. All right, guys, here we go. Loading in. It kind of seems like we could be up against a bot here. Very much so. A lot of indications here. 10 to the extra deck. It's just such a weird number, even for the bot, but it is what it is. Typically, I would just cut to the end of a bot match, guys, and when we inevitably win this one way or the other. But we might be able to showcase off what this deck is doing. So maybe I'll just play this one through for you guys so you can see what's going on. If it doesn't do as much as I'm hoping it can potentially do, then I'll just cut to the end. But yeah, I really hope to actually get to showcase off a lot more of the potential of what this deck is doing here in this occasion. So it looks like he's probably winding down its turn. And we're going to see what we draw here. But it's looking like we go Resignator into Falco, bring out Secretary. Foul's pretty good. Yeah, so this is awesome. You guys ready for this? This is going to be a rare occasion of this showing up like this. We'll activate Resignator. Are we not playing a bot? Or no, it's got to be like a trap. It's a trap card, right? It's got to be like a burn trap or something. Okay, this is weird. This is weird. I'm not sure if this is a bot. Like this name screams bot. But anyway, we're gonna bring out Falco. Then we can activate Foul. Bring Foul out. Go Secretary. Then from here we can start going into things. We're actually going to grab this and this. And we're going to set it right here. Then we can come over... Actually, maybe we don't do that right now. Let's go to battle. We'll swing Predator into their Stellar Knight here. That way we can activate the Predator to bring out the Knight. Then we'll just swing with Secretary. We'll swing with this thing. Swing with Foul. We're looking good. We'll activate this right now. Target the Foul. That way we can add... I'd say we add this to our hand. Go to main 2. Nothing else that we really can do here. So, yeah, I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good right now. We'll go with that. Because next turn we have a lot that we can do, of course. Because we'll get our Foul back from the Banish. We can start doing some link climbing. It's gonna be good. This is nice. Getting to actually showcase the potential that this deck can do with its plays is quite nice. Of course, we're probably never gonna get it to go off this well and actually live to see another turn with our field set up the way it is, but it is at least cool to see. Sure, but the thing about it is like we might not have the same setup, but like this is gone. We bring out, we could activate, for instance, especially if like Secretary is still in our deck. The Foul comes back out. We can activate Falco to bounce the Foul back to our hand, bring out Falco, play the Ladybug, bring out the Secretary, go into a link. It's really cool. It's really cool what we're capable of doing with this. This is definitely a bot, so it you know, it's unfortunate that we're not like doing some crazy plays on somebody, but it's all right. We take these wins, we take what we can get. We need them. All right, we're gonna get, okay, Dogmatic Punishment. It's a good card. We apply this effect. We bring out the Foul. We activate Falco. Pop the Foul. Bring the Foul out, or the Falcon out, then we can bring out the Foul because of the effect. And that's why these Salamangreat cards are so great. We're going to go into this. We will use Secretary and Falco. Bring this out here. Boom. Then we are going to play the Lady Debug, activate Debug, bring this to our hand. Then what we can do is different attributes. Okay, so that's Earth, that's a light, that's a dark. Yeah, let's do this. We go this. We bring out Link Bumper. That's why. Okay, hold up. We're fine. What is that? That's dark. All right, cool. No, it has to be Cybers monsters. Hold up. Earth. Oh, that's a bite. Hold up. Let me think about this for a second. I'm just trying to do something here, guys. That's all. We do this. I guess we should have did this first, so this was my misplay, but it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. I was trying to get to the other thing, and I know what path I need to take for next time, so no big deal. We're just going to bring out Abomination here, and we're going to swing for game. But it is cool to see, like, the special summon plays, you know, to play around to bounce things back to where, like, the Salamangreat package is great for us. But yeah, we have a lot of special summon capability. Just playing around with things, getting from the deck, things from the graveyard. Just it's cool. I do believe this deck has a lot of potential going forward. So let's go pull our next pack, guys. All right, here we go. Another pack. Getting the upgrade is always nice, so we'll take it. This is a Gem Knight. Send cards instead of field fusion monsters that are listed in Gem Knight fusion cards. The thing is, we do need to start fusion summoning stuff for our trials thing. This is a Witchcrafters thing we're not going to worry about. What's this? Whoa, Bahamut Shark. That's a great card. Definitely will go with our water support and water decks, but nothing right now, but that's good. Shining Draw, that's hilarious. This is a Utopia card. Quantum Cat. Activate this card by declaring one monster type and one attribute. Special summon this card as a normal monster with that type and attribute. Okay, it's just a trap card, trap monster. Keeper of the Shrine. This is a dragon card. Be tribute for 2 tributes for the tribute of dragon monster. Okay, we're not going to worry about that right now. We already have this and cross-dimensional duel. Target one ancient gear monster. Okay, ancient gear support. All right, nothing in this pack that we're going to actually use right now, but Bahamut Shark is really cool to see for our water stuff, so that's cool. All right, well, let's dive into the next one, guys. We are definitely trying to get to platinum today, so. All right, guys, here we go. We need one more win to get into plat right now. Can we do it with this duel? Guess we're about to find out. We have Druid Swarm, we have Pero. They are playing an Ice Barrier deck. Interesting. Can we cook Ice Barrier, guys? Ice Barrier is not known to be one of the best archetypes ever made. I know there is a specific deck that has been recently made that is absolutely absurd. The problem is certain cards that deck requires are not in Master Duel yet. So it's like a basically, I've seen the deck. Like if it gets set up, it's basically over. It's actually insane. Like Ice Barrier is capable of doing stuff these days, guys. Unfortunately, just not in Master Duel yet, because there are key cards that are just missing from this deck list that I've seen that just absolutely curb stomps everything. I know it's hard to believe, but it's like I couldn't believe it at first, and I watched this guy's whole video on it, and I was blown away what Ice Barrier is capable of doing. Apparently, though, in Master Duel, it's just still not good enough. I guess we're just getting into Platinum for free this time, guys. We'll take it. We're here again. That means we have more time this season to actually play in Platinum. But as I have suspected, guys, that whole question I imposed on you, or I proposed to you guys 2 episodes ago, or actually, 2 episodes ago now, We don't even have to worry about it because we are here. We get to do our rank up rule from one colored tier to the next colored tier, and we get to pull a free pack. And the free pack that I want, of course, as you guys know, is Raging God of the Sea. It would be really cool. It would be really cool to pull Ocean Lord or Ocean Dragon Lord, but there are some other things in here that I would actually not mind getting. So let's pull it, guys. Let's see what we get. That's looking good. That is looking good. Okay, that's interesting. It's a level 6. When this card is Pendulum Summon, you can target one card on the field, return to the hand. You can only use the effect of this once per turn. But honestly, that's not bad. Just a free send it back to the player's hand. That's not bad. We probably actually will put that in our Pendulum deck. This is generator card. Nothing that we need to worry about. Secrets of Dark Magic. There's some more Dark Magician stuff. Another Sea Stealth attack or Sea Stealth 2. Amphibious Bergroth MK. What is that? 11. Good card in all honesty. We have a play set of Sea Stealth 2s. Okay, Kyrushin, Dark Reef. All right, let's see what this card is. High Speedroid Kite Drake. Okay, one wind machine tuner. That's very specific. +1/++ non-machine or non-tuner monsters. If this card is synchro summon, you can activate one of these effects. Destroy all other cards on the field and negate the effects of all other face-up cards your opponent currently controls. If this card in your possession is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card, you can add one Speedroid monster from your deck to your hand. Only use one of these effects once per turn, or each of these effects once per turn. It's a cool looking card, not gonna lie, but I don't think we can use it, unfortunately. Well, it's kind of a bummer. I was hoping to get a little bit more of the Kyrushin support stuff here, but it is what it is. We take what we can take, and hey, we got more Dark Magician stuff too, so that's all right. All right, guys, I decided to just pull the legacy tickets right now because we have 9 of them. So let's just get this over with now, and maybe we'll get some more later. We're just going to skip this, see what we got going on here. Already have that Tornado. Activate if there are 3 more cards in your opponent's spell and trap zone. Destroy one card in your opponent. This is a good card. This is a good card. Especially if we're playing like something like Trap Tricks or Labyrinth, but of course we really don't want to be fighting those decks. This is a good card to a degree. Not a lot of people are playing a lot of back row these days, though. That's the only downside, but it is a decent card. What is Firebird? This is a Wing Beast. Each time a Wing Beast type monster on your side of the field is destroyed, this card gains 500 attack. That's not bad. Starfish. Okay. We're looking for, this card is trash. We're looking for anything that's a Cybers. This is just a shark. It's a fish. Doesn't look like anything here, guys, unfortunately. What's this? That's a spellcaster. All right, well, it is what it is, guys. Nothing here is going to be helpful for us, so it is what it is. All right, guys. Now the question is can we win a game with our new deck in Platinum? That's the real question here. We won the coin toss. I chose to go second, of course. Our dude's setting some in the back row. He's playing the 40 card standard, 15 extra. And he's going into Chain Energy. All right. Well, let's see what we can do here. We have the Falco. Falco's good. But Lady Debug is just slightly better here. Activate Lady Debug. And we will go into our secretary. Now, the thing is I don't know if I really want to play secretary yet. I mean, we could go in for the damage, but I don't think I'm ready to do that quite yet, so we'll just go to battle. We'll swing for 17. Alright, cool, cool. Looking good, looking good. I don't know what this guy's got a response for, what he's up to here. I'm not entirely sure if we're playing a bot or not. I don't think we are, in all honesty. We'll go main 2. We will set Lost Wind. And we will set the security bot, of course. Alright, we will pass on that. This is looking okay, I guess. Now, our hope here is that he plays a monster, goes to battle. We bring out Falco. Nope, he's just drawing and passing. Alright, that's fine with us. That's good. Alright, Ferret Flames. That's not bad. We will summon the Falco. Now we'll special out the secretary. For each card they control. Okay, well, that is a slight chunk of damage, but that's nothing that we have to really worry about. We'll go to battle. We'll sing with the secretary first. Swing with Falco. And then swing with Our Lady here. I'm doing a lot of good damage to him. At some point, he won't even be able to play cards. Although we have taken a good amount of damage ourselves, not gonna lie here. Okay, we will... Okay. Main 2. We could go into Shooting Star. Could also go into... You know what? I don't want to lose this, because we're doing really good right now. So we're gonna summon out Nightmare Unicorn. Activate Nightmare Unicorn. We will ditch this. Target his dragon. Send that away. Set Ferret Flames. And then pass. Now he's only able to use 2 cards. What I'm also scared of, though, is like Magic Cylinder. That would be terrifying at this point. We do have ways to circumvent that, thankfully, but... Alright, is Nightmare Unicorn going to get us the game here? Activate only when instead your pet bet. Yeah, we're not gonna do that right now. Save us the trouble there. We will set Dimension Slice. Guess that doesn't really make a difference though, because now we can't use Pero. Kind of scary, in all honesty. This is a little scary, but we have Ferret Flames, so it's not going to matter. He could summon out whatever he wants to try to swing over this, and we're just gonna Ferret Flames him. He's just set the same card, I bet. He probably set the same card. If he's got another one of those, what is this? Wow! Wow! Okay. Well, it is what it is, guys. It's kind of ridiculous, not gonna lie. But, you know, whatever. Burn deck. Gotta love the burn deck. Let's go check that deck out real quick. See what this dude was actually doing here. I mean, yeah, this dude's just straight up just playing a burn deck. Like, what are we supposed to do? Like, seriously, he drew everything that he needed. Like the do damage to us thing. Like, really? Seriously? Well, whatever. It is what it is. We'll try again, guys. We'll try to get one more in at least. Well, hopefully more than that, but we'll see. We'll see how it works out. All right, here we go. Not a bad opening hand. We lost a coin toss, but that's all right. We kind of want to go second. We have Salamangreat Fowl and Backup Secretary already in our hand, so that's not bad, in all honesty. Chicken Game, like, our hand is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. All right, our dude is setting a card face down. That's it. All right, Broken Line is not bad. It is not bad. We will Chicken Game first. Which would have been, like, so good if we had that last last game. We wouldn't have been able to die. We have no idea what he's playing, so we can't lullaby him. Let's go to Salamangreat Fowl. And we will go to battle. Let's check this, see what's going on underneath here. A Performer Pal. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, what does this Whip Snake do? Once returned during either player's main phase, you can target one face-up monster on the field. Okay, that's nice. Just because we're gonna do this, we will do this, and we will do the security bot, and we will call it good right there. Now the thing is if he activates this to do this to us, we just activate our Broken Line to stop him. But we don't know what else he's got going on in his hand. He's playing Hippo. All right. Yep, he's going to activate that. But we will broken line him. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. He's going to activate the chicken game to draw a card. Alright, that's fine. He's playing Performer Pal, so we can activate Lullaby. And there's the Odd Eyes. Alright. I think we use Lullaby of Obedience and try to get another Odd Eyes. Do we think he's running? He's probably running at least 2 of these, right? We could get another one of these or another Odd Eyes monster out, I guess. Yo, Bestial Druisworm. Alright, cool. Chicken game. We will draw another card because we need it. Alright, that's a good card. That's a good card. Alright, let's activate Lullaby of Obedience. We'll go Odd Eyes. What do we think he could possibly be playing? Do we think he's playing another of the same Pendulum Dragon, guys? That might be our best bet. In all honesty, that might just be our best bet. So let's get Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Nope, he's not playing another one. Well, it is what it is. We will special summon the backup secretary. And then special summon. Let's special summon this. Bring out the Recovery Sorcerer. Summon this. Activate. We'll get the Foul. Bring this back to our hand. That way we can reuse it. We'll activate Bestial Druid Swarm, sending backup secretary to bring out the Druid Swarm. From here, we're going to go to battle. That way we can get in the most amount of damage we possibly can with this. He's going to hit with... Neither player can take any battle damage. Well, that's slightly annoying, but at the same time, I guess it really doesn't matter because we do have the chicken game on the field. But what we're going to do now is go into our shooting code talker, and we'll bring him over here. All right. I guess that's going to be it, guys. Not bad if it wasn't for the fact that he negated any battle damage that turn. Oh, from that battle, not... Oh, I misread that. That's all right. That's all right. We're fine. We have the security block just in case he tries to somehow swing over our shooting code talker. And we still have half counter, so it's not even going to matter. Next turn, I think we just ditch chicken game and we start beating him in for the game here. All right, he's going with Pendulum 4 over here, up to Pendulum 5. What is that going to get you? That's not going to get you anything. You literally can't get anything out of that. You're a bozo. All right, he's activating chicken game. I think he's probably going to draw a card, of course. Yeah, he's going to draw a card. No big deal. We bring out Foul next turn, and... yeah. What else can we do? Okay, that's not terrible, just in case he negates something of ours. We will bring out the Foul. We'll activate chicken game. We will destroy the chicken game. We'll go to battle. We'll swing Foul. That's fine. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Wow. Okay. Cool. That's fine. It's no big deal. We'll swing with Druid Swarm. Wow, okay, this is getting really annoying. It's whatever, it's fine. It's whatever. Yes, of course the attack is going to continue. We're going to get through this. Alright, main 2, activate shooting code talker so we can draw a card. Oh man, that's great. That is great. Three plus monsters with different attributes. I mean, we have 3 different attributes, but okay, it doesn't matter. We don't really want to go into that yet right now anyway. It's fine. We have Iron Dragon Tiamatron, which is really good. But, like, how does he get around this at this point? If he kills Druid Swarm, we pop whatever he's got. And, of course, our shooting code talker is a little vulnerable now that we don't have our 2 set cards that we had. Okay, I'll gain 200, except for this. You can special summon this for your hand. All right. Sure. But then what is he going to do? Okay, he's going to a pen 2, so he can pendulum out his one of his 3s. Sure. Then what? What are you going to do? We're going to activate Iron Dragon Tiamatron. And we're going to bring him over here. This isn't looking great for us anymore, but he can't kill everything. And if he kills Druid Swarm, we're just able to send something, so... Alright, he's going into a Dark Rebellion. That's not good in the slightest. This is absolutely absurd. We were so close to just finishing him off. If he didn't have the lame keep special summoning things in defense last turn, I literally saved his life. Alright, he targeted Tiamat'an. That way he can swing with this 1500 monster. Why would you do that? Okay. Okay, so now that can swing at Tiamat'an. That's it. That's all he can do. Alright, and then he can only swing into 2 other things. He has to swing into our Shooting Code Talker and our Foul. There's no world that he swings into Druid Swarm. He can't. There's no viable way of, like, that wouldn't even make any logical sense. There goes Foul. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is. And is he stupid? No, he's not stupid. Okay, that's, you know, that's fine. That is 1,000 difference, though. So he definitely kills us next. He can definitely kill us next turn. I honestly don't know what we... I mean, Ferret Flames? Ferret Flames. We need Ferret Flames at this point. Ferret Flames or... Yeah, I don't... that's probably about it. Dimension Slice. You have to be kidding me. Alright, we have to go into battle here. We're gonna swing at this to get rid of it. Main 2. And end turn. And hope that... I don't know. I don't even know what we do at this point. Like, this effect of this card is good. We don't... Okay, wait. He's dumb. He's absolutely stupid. Then we bring this back out. Now what? Now we Dimension Slice. And we get rid of Rebellion. We did it! What can he possibly do now? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Wall up. Be a chicken. Alright, back to square one. That's actually really good. It's actually really good for us. We'll change this. Activate back to square one. Send this thing, because I just don't think that's going to come up. Put that on the top of his deck so he has to draw it again. Go to battle and swing for 25. Alright, we have him. Well, I mean, he can pen... Can he pen summon anything out of here? Yes, he can pen summon his Odd Eyes out. And the card that we set back to his hand. But... No, wait, the thing that we sent back to his hand, though, is... too low. But he can normal summon it, and it has 1,000. Unbelievable. But the thing is if he crashes, oh wait, no, this has to be special summon. This is, yeah, no, he actually wins because this isn't special summoned. This is normal summoned. So we actually just lose here, unless he's not realizing it. If he doesn't read, if he doesn't feel like crashing, I don't know. He literally has us though. Oh, the problem with pendulums, they just never go away. They just keep popping back to the frickin' extra deck. It's stupid. Yep, there it goes. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Alright, maybe third time's the charm right now here in Platinum. It's alright, we're still trying to figure out how our deck works at the end of the day. I am still fairly new to this, so it's just trying to figure out the combos to the best of the deck's capability. Looks like we're playing Dark Magician. Kind of had this feeling going into this one. Load again. Had the Dark Magician structure deck box. Obviously had the Dark Magician mate. Of course going to get Rod. Funny enough, Lullaby of Obedience. We know exactly what we need to do. We just steal Dark Magician from his deck. Depending on how many he has, though. And he might already have it in his hand, which would be scary. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We do have the Dimension Slice, so that could definitely come in handy with getting rid of the Dark Magician. Okay, there's the Dark Magician. Okay, he's going in with Secret of Dark Magic. Bringing out the Dark Magicians. Can we win a game in Platinum today, guys? What is this guy doing? End phase. Alright, and Dark Magician. Is in the graveyard. This is... Alright, we gotta figure out what else is good in his deck. Activate Lullaby. Go for this for Dark Magician. See if he's got another one in the deck. I guess that's at least worth it. Alright, there's the Dark Magician. Add that to our hand. That's good. Set, pass. Yeah, of course he's going to activate that. We already know that. No big deal. I mean, it's kind of a big deal because Dark Magician is completely unaffected by effects. If it was simply just can't be destroyed by card effects, that would be so much better for us, but... Alright, he's looping that, putting Dark Magician back. Okay, so that way he can just bring it back in his turn. The thing about it is, right, is that he gets us low. And then Ferret Flames does actually affect him, so it's the only thing that's going to affect his Dark Magician, because he has to shuffle back cards. Go ahead, draw your card. Now, if he pulls Harpy's Feather Duster, then we're just screwed, but, you know. That's a little scary right there, not gonna lie. Sure. I think right now I don't want to be playing these risky games here. We're gonna activate this on the Dark Magicians. We will of course send our Frame Lord. He's gonna activate Dark Magic Circle. And we're really hoping for a Feather Duster at this point. Yep, there is the Secrets of Dark Magic again. It's alright, we're making him burn through his fusion monsters. That's what we need to do. Make sure that he doesn't have multiple of them on the field. The problem... Actually, it's not so much a problem, though. Let him send his creatures to the... Yeah, let him send his creatures to the graveyard. Wait, why? Why? Oh, it's doubled, so 3,000. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can draw one card. Okay, sure. That's fine. It's fine. No big deal, no big deal. Foul is good. We will activate our Frame Lord, shuffling back the Dogmatic Punishment. Oh boy. Yeah, Dark Magician. If he hits Ferret Flames, we are absolutely screwed. But of course, he's going to hit the middle one. Why wouldn't he hit the middle one? But we can still activate this right now, so we will send the Dark Magician back to his deck. How does that not... I guess it's because he can choose that. That's true. He can choose that. Well, I'm pretty sure we just lose at this point. Is there any way that we special summon anything? I don't think so. That's it, guys. We just lose. All right, guys. That's going to wrap it up for this episode. We made it back to Plat. That's really cool. I'm glad that we actually are getting to play with a whole brand new deck. Again, I really think it has the potential to actually be better than our normal deck. I just need some more time practicing with it and trying to get the combos out right. The few that are there, but the few that are there are actually very solid. So I'm really excited to continue playing with this deck for the current future coming up. I'm glad that I was able to do something completely special and new for our 40th episode. I can't believe we are already here and we've actually made it this far in this series. I do love this series a lot. I think it's very fun. And of course, we're going to continue it. Guys, we still have plenty of time left in this month, so we are going to see if we can actually progress through Platinum with this new deck, and I'm looking forward to hopefully doing that. So it's really exciting. Guys, if you made it this far, leave a like on the video. If you aren't subscribed and you've been checking this channel out for the first time and you liked what you saw here, hit the subscribe button and turn the bell notification on. That way you guys never miss an episode that when it drops. So that way you can get in on the action as soon as it's happening. So guys, what do you guys think? Leave a comment below which deck you actually think has the potential to be the best deck that we've got. Is it still our Synchro deck or is it this new Cyberse Link deck that we got? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I've taken up too much of your guys' time, though, today, so until next time, stay safe out there, take care. I'm ProtoPawn. Peace.